Hi, I'm David from Wheelie Tots, and we do parent and toddler cycling sessions. We do a teaching at the beginning of the session, a cycling activity, and at the end we wind down, normally with some chalks. Now, we often get donated tins, and one activity is actually letting children get into the tin. But once we're in the tin, we've got some chalks, and we often draw just basic shapes. A square, a triangle, a circle, and maybe a rectangle. And in a cycling activity, we will have asked children to go and collect something and bring it back. It may be a stone, it may be a leaf, and then we look at the different shapes on the item the child has collected, and we try and fit it into these shapes. And obviously we can draw different coloured shapes, different colours, and there's a lot we can do with chalks. One of our favourite things to do is we like to do a drawing of an animal. So we'll often ask very, very small children, so age 2, what their favourite animal is. So I guess, James, I'm going to ask you now, what's your favourite animal?
An elephant.
Elephant. So we will then say, well, how many eyes does an elephant have? And could you give me an answer, James? A 2-year-old may give.
One. It's a one-eyed elephant.
There we go. So we would maybe just draw one eye, and an elephant has got it's got how many ears does an elephant have, James?
2 ears.
2 ears. So I'm going to draw something that looks like ears, and then we know elephants like to eat things. So we'll draw a mouth for our elephant. And how many teeth do you think an elephant has, James?
It's got at least 20 teeth.
At least 20 teeth, so we might even pick another colour here. At this point, we've got parents involved, and we're going to ask them to draw these 20 teeth. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We might draw a tooth over there. Everyone will draw a tooth. We might have a conversation about tusks, we might not, but they can be drawn in somewhere. So let's draw a tusk, because they're quite big things. Draw some over there. Legs, James. How many legs does an elephant have?
I think our elephant has 5 legs.
5 legs, brilliant. So again, we'll just draw 5 legs. We might draw them over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's draw another one there. And at this point, we often say, we've forgotten something. We say, what keeps the legs, the eye, the ears, the teeth? What keeps them all together? What have we forgotten, James?
Forgotten the body.
Forgot the body, so when we remember the body, we then draw a body, and we can make this a different shape. We've now got a body, and then my favourite bit is most animals have tails, and I say, well, should we draw a really teeny tiny tail, or should we draw a really big, huge, massive tail? What kind of tail would you like?
I think this elephant's got a really long, massive tail.
So then we can get a chalk, and we could draw a really long tail, maybe all the way over here. Now, from a child's point of view, we're often very quickly corrected that this doesn't look anything like an elephant. But it's a fun activity, and it allows children to contribute to this drawing. And I think at a very early age, children, if we give a small child a chalk, they may just draw something like this and then say, that's an elephant. And we'll say, oh, that's a fantastic elephant. What does it eat? And they might say, oh, it likes grass. So we'll draw some blue grass. And the child is just making marks. And this mark making is such a lovely activity for children to do, but also for parents, where we just attribute meaning to the shapes and the patterns and just the marks that we're making. So that's an example of another Wheelie Tots activity. Thank you very much for listening.